What's up, YouTube? This your girl, Dark Skin Naisha. You see me. So, upon going on my spiritual journey, I wanted to share with y'all what happened to me growing up. I was young, wild, free girl. I grew up in the Bronx. 1073 Franklin Ave. I grew up in Webster Projects, Washington Projects. That's where my family was from. And then my mom did her little shenanigans, and we wound up moving in Patterson Projects. So I was going to school. I was an AB honor roll student. I ran track, and I had a modeling contract. And then I met this boy, well, grown man, because I was underage and he wasn't. And the reason why I got with him is because, for me, I'm gonna keep it on me. I got with him because I felt like he could protect me. Back in those days, in the 90s, it was a lot of like the gangs that just started forming up, and he was a big guy, and everybody just seeing him as this big strong dude, and he ain't take no mess. And I was like, well, shit, he like me, I'm like him too. I was not attracted to him at all. He was not attractive, but I felt a sense of security, and we got together. And it was like a clique. I was a part of a clique named Baby TLP. That's called the Everlasting Posse. And the big girls was called TLP, the Everlasting Posse. So, my mom, she kept me fly. She kept me in everything. And I was bad. I was pretty, dark skinned, and I knew how to run. I knew how to fight. So it was pretty easy for me to, be in the projects, because my family was from the projects, Webster and Washington. We had a big name, Boldens. Yeah, that's us, the Boldens. So, yeah, them. What you thinking? That's it. Yes, my uncle is Henry Bolden. Yes, he is. Free big uncle. That's what I'm doing it for. If he could come home, I know things would be different. I know they'll be different. But back to the story. My baby father, Corey, I got with him thinking that he would protect me. And in all reality, he didn't. He didn't protect me. He actually beat me. Sometimes I would just hide and just try to stay away, because I knew that what he was doing wasn't right. But me being loyal and so-called a ride or die chick, I let it happen, and I'm dark skinned, so you couldn't see when he used to beat me. You couldn't see the marks and the bruises, but they were there, and they was definitely in here. You know what I mean? So as the years went on, we was in the projects for 5 years. My 4th year, I want to say, or the 5th year, I got pregnant with my son. No, the 4th year, I want to say. I'm not sure. It's been a long time. But I got pregnant, and I was scared. I was so scared. What? I was so little. First of all, you see, I'm little now, but I was so little. I'm like, I don't want to have a baby. My whole life is ahead of me. I got my modeling contract. I got my scholarship to run track. You couldn't tell me I was the next Sha'Carri Wood. Shout out to Richardson. I'm sorry. Shout out to Sha'Carri Richardson, man. She doing big things. Keep doing what you're doing. You smoke a little weed, girl, listen. Do what you do. Don't have no churn. But anyway, this man, I got pregnant, and I'm like, okay, what to do now? Because I really don't want a baby. Like, this is not I'm not ready for that. So my mom, that's another one that they tried to destroy my life. We'll get into that further along down the line. But my mom was like, you have to have this baby because this is the law of the gospel, the Christian. You must have this child because it's no way you're gonna go to hell. So I'm like, wait a minute now. First of all, if I'm gonna go to hell anyway, because this me and him ain't married, Mom. Like, I'm trying to get out this ordeal. Please help me. So she was like, no, you're gonna just have to have this baby. So I wasn't with it, guys. I wasn't. It took me a minute to adjust to what she was telling me. And then I went to him like, oh, I'm pregnant. And he like, oh, bitch, you ain't having that baby. I don't want no baby. I'm this. And I'm like, wait, meanie? Okay. And that ain't my baby. Mind you, I was a virgin. I wasn't humping on nobody. I didn't even know what sex. I didn't even like it. Ew. It was nasty. So next thing you know, I had got into a dark place in my life because not only was I carrying this man's child, I was carrying his child and he was sleeping with another girl from another project, Small Haven. Her name was Raquel. And I'm not saying I'm the best thing smoking, okay? But Raquel looked like Sinead. That's how I put it. She looked like that. Girl, because who you talking to like that? You know what I'm saying? But, to each his own. I ain't tripping. So, mentally, I was saying, damn, he cheated on me with her. I'm pregnant. Like, what the fuck? What's wrong with me? What's wrong with me and this? But as I thought, and I just kept thinking, like, what's going on? Honestly, what's going on? And then eventually I was just like, fuck it. I don't have no other way. The only way to do this shit is to end my life because I do not want to be with this man. I know this is not this is not what I want in my life. Okay? So, what I did, I tried to commit suicide. I tried to take myself out of there. I wanted to be out the whole motherfucking equation. You heard me? Because for the simple fact, like, why would I want to be with this dude? This dude is beating me every other fucking day. This nigga was busting my ass. Like, no, I don't want this. And then I'm going to have a baby by him? He ain't even cute. Okay. Bring it back. He not cute. And I just don't want this. So, boom. I tried to kill myself. It didn't work. As you see, I'm still here. And I wound up having a beautiful, handsome son. That was like the best thing I got out of the relationship. Was my son, Corey Jr. Excuse me. Was Corey Jr. And I named him after his father because I was young and dumb. Yep, I did. Oh, yeah, name him Corey Jr. because they need to know that that's his baby. Girl, how stupid was I? Okay? Because I think I kind of messed my son up by naming him after his daddy. Because guess what, guys? Me and my son don't talk right now. And that nigga act just like his goddamn daddy. You heard me? I'm talking about far as his responsibilities. I ain't gonna talk about him, no, because I love him. So hopefully he'll get his shit together and, do what he need to do as a father to his children. But I said this, I told y'all this story because as a woman, you be trying to figure out what you did wrong. Baby, you ain't do nothing wrong. That nigga was wrong. And it is proof that he was wrong. Because guess what? That same girl, he wound up whooping on her. Damn, whooping. till I don't know if he finally had enough of whooping her ass or she finally had enough, but he done let her go or she let him go. And then turn around, he got with another little girl. Well, and that's his thing. That's what he do. He always gets somebody younger than him. So he could motherfucking put him in a chokehold and do all type of stuff. But I don't know, cause I'm not in a relationship. But I see, you know what I'm saying? And I'll give you an example. What happened to me one day. One day we was going to the movie theaters on 161st Street in the Grand Concourse, me and my best friend, Vanessa. And we was coming back from the movie theaters. So you know me, my little pretty black ass and her little white, well, she Puerto Rican. Her little fucking sexy ass. And we coming back and we had some ice cream. And we was walking down the street, just regular people, and we see some big gorilla nigga riding a bike, and god dog it was Corey. And that nigga jumped off that bike and boom, boom, boom. That nigga, boy, that nigga would hit me like a goddamn dude. He beat the shit out of me, y'all. I'm talking about ridiculously. And me being young and dumb, I went right back to him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling y'all, well, whoever is listening, watching, just be mindful of the men you allow in your life, because I allowed him in my life and he tried to ruin it, but he didn't. And I have my son and I love him. He's 23 and he got 2 kids and I'm proud of him for the most part. So, like I said, man, I'm on my spiritual journey. And on this spiritual journey, I said I'm tired of people trying to tell my story. I'm going to tell my story. And me telling my story, I'm going to get paid for my pain. So, shout out to you, Corey. I'm glad I left your ass. I'm glad. And hey, shout out to Raquel, man. Ready Rock. I like her a little bit. And to the girl he with, I hope he ain't beating on you. And if he is, you don't deserve that. You're a beautiful person. I seen your pictures and stuff. So I wish everybody nothing but the best. And in my spiritual journey, I'm letting it go. I'm giving back the pain that they gave to me. So continue to watch Dark Skin Aisha unapologetically.